YouTube Nation and Dog Pound. I'm Unger to the Max. And I figured, as a Browns fan and as a YouTuber, you, the viewer, and you, the subscribers, were going to be expecting me to do a post-game video. Either way, whether we won or lost, following that AFC divisional round matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Or I should say, the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. There we go. Give you guys the respect you deserve. What a tough way for our season to end. We catch a lucky break with Mahomes getting injured. Again, jokingly before the game, I'm like, I would love for the Browns to win, but I wouldn't be disappointed if Patrick Mahomes sprained his ankle. But again, I totally mean that in a joking way. I never wish for anyone to get injured. Never. Just to make that perfectly clear. So, when Patrick Mahomes went out, and it was later announced that he would not be able to return, on one hand, I was like, yay, that gives the Browns a chance. But at the same time, I was like, oh, that sucks. Because if the Browns do come back and win, then people are going to be like, yeah, you beat the Chiefs, but you didn't beat them with Patrick Mahomes. But unfortunately, that's not the case, because Chad Henne came in and played decently for the Browns. Or I should say for the Chiefs. Wow. After Mahomes left for the remainder of the game. Chad Henne made some key plays, like getting the first down late in the fourth quarter and then making the pass out to Tyreek Hill when nobody thought Kansas City was actually going to snap it. I didn't even think the Chiefs were going to snap it. I thought they were just trying to use the hard count. But turns out they weren't. They actually wanted to get the play. And I'm going to post the link in the chat. So if you would like to join this live stream and give your thoughts on the game, all you have to do is click the link and it will take you backstage, and I will let you in and you can share your thoughts. Maybe you're a Chiefs fan that is coming, that watched the game, and you want to come on a Browns fans channel and give your thoughts. But if you're a Chiefs fan and you're going to come backstage, all I ask is that you're respectful and you don't rub it in our faces. Don't do that. Just, be respectful, and that's all I say. That's all I ask. But here's my thing. Everybody's going to be talking about, the play towards the end of the first half. With the touchback and the targeting that wasn't. Because if you go back and watch a replay of that play, that should have been targeting. But that play is not reviewable. Now, I don't think that it's going to trigger a rule change like what happened with the pass interference play. But it could. But what I really think needs to be discussed is more than that. Because that was a game changer. I will admit that. It was. I'm not denying that. However, my bigger question is, why did we come out passing the ball so much? That has not been our identity at all this season. Our identity this season was, line it up in the I formation, have Janovich as our fullback, and then you have Kareem Hunt or Nick Chubb as your running back, and hand it off to them and play smash mouth style football. And we got somebody in the chat. Let's see. Utah, we need to. CDA, you're on.
Oh wait, this is back. Oh, I thought it was gonna be backstage or something like that.
No, you're on now. Oh, Colin, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
No, I thought I'd just hop in and say hello and just give up my 2 takes about the game. It was a lot closer than I expected overall. I was expecting maybe a little bit more 2 scores, but I mean, the Browns could do all they could. That touchback is going to haunt the Browns in general, and I think they just need to reload up on the defense in order to have a better shot. We were going to make it past the first round, but if we made it past the second round, that would have been a bonus. That's it.
So, just so my viewers know, this is my friend Colin Anderson. We met 2 years ago at Notre Dame College?
A year ago.
Okay. Just so everybody knows. So for you, what was the bigger factor? The play at the end of the first half with the touchback and the targeting that wasn't, or the fact that the Browns didn't necessarily run the ball consistently?
I think it's more the fact that we just didn't capitalize when it mattered. The defense of the Chiefs shut down that run defense pretty well. It seemed like we couldn't get anything going, and it was just a matter of locking down. To me, what I thought I saw was a lockdown on the run game, but I think it's more of the fact that it's the momentum just seemed, I don't know. It seemed like we had to play catch up a little bit. Would have helped for the fact that if the touchback would have been being able to reviewed and actually get a more stand the call, why it wasn't, I will never understand. Not the fault of the refs, but just the ruling of it. I just don't understand why it's not reviewable. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
So which part of the play do you think should have been reviewed? The touchback or the targeting?
I think it's just the whole thing in general. I mean, if a part would have been reviewed, it would have been it would have opened in general to what exactly what went wrong with the play. It's just that neither of the factors were reviewed. Just seemed a little off to me. Because last year the NFL instituted a rule where it was possible for coaches to review passer interference calls, but of course they called it back, and it just makes me. It's just a little bit weird, It's I get that it's just okay, it's just a little bit So because of that controversy last year, I doubt that. I mean, they may change the rules because we thought that they wouldn't necessarily change the rules after that interference call with the Saints, but they did, and then they only kept it on for 1 year until they called it back because apparently the Saints got screwed with that same darn call.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else?
No, I just, like I said, give a call in, very quick reaction to what I thought I saw. Maybe most of it's just me just seeing the game, but the Browns will be back. They just need to reload, like I said, they need to reload on the defense, and if possible, get some more wide receivers out to be quite fast so they can get and open. I think that's one of the factors we saw with Tyreek Hill and McCall Harbin from the Chiefs. That's how you win games. I guess that's the way the offense is playing right now. If you want to win games, you got to get someone like Stephon Diggs too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for coming on and being part of the sports room. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Again, that was my friend Colin Anderson. We, as we said, we met each other about a year ago in college, and so I'm happy that he decided to come on and give his 2 cents. And again, I posted the link in the chat. So for everybody who's watching, if you want to come on and give your 2 cents about what happened, whether you want to discuss it from a Chiefs point of view, or if you're a Browns fan and you want to express your frustrations, feel free. Just, you can cuss and swear. I'm fine with that, but don't go overboard. Just keep it between the boundaries. That's all I ask. So it was the defense that hurt us today. It's not the offense's fault. It really wasn't. But then again, how are you supposed to shut everyone down on the Chiefs offense? I mean, for the most part, it was Tyreek Hill who burned us today. But had we been able to shut Tyreek Hill down, Travis Kelce might have been the one beating us. Or let's say we had shut Travis Kelce down, maybe it would have been Mecole Hardman. There's just so many parts to this Chiefs offense that you have to worry about. And one thing we've learned, you cannot play man-to-man defense. Cato, all you have to do, I posted the link in the chat, so just click on that and it will take you backstage and I will let you in. So just click on this link and it will let you in. So yeah, this is my post-game reaction, but I also want to hear your take. Hence why I'm doing this on StreamYard, and hence why I posted the link. Because I want you the fans and you the subscribers to add your 2 cents. I put the link in the chat again. So Cato, just click on the link that I just posted again in the chat, and it should take you backstage. But for me, I'm not disappointed about this season. I'm really not. Nobody expected the Browns to do this. Nobody. Nobody expected us to make the playoffs. People in the offseason were saying Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Nobody was even mentioning the Browns. And then once we made the playoffs, nobody was expecting us to beat Pittsburgh. And then nobody was expecting us to go to Kansas City and give them a fight. But we certainly did. Now, I will say this. I hope the Chiefs go on to win the Super Bowl, because then the Browns would get at least a small portion of the Super Bowl champions film. They would be on the wrong end of that. I'll admit that. But, excuse me, at the same time, for me, that's a win, because we made the playoffs and we're on the road to being a good team. Heck, I feel like the spread for this game was Kansas City -10. We clearly...
Oh, yeah, it's him. How's it going?
What's your name?
Cato.
Oh, Cato. It says on my end that you had the same channel name as me. That's weird.
Huh?
Yeah, it says on my end that it says Unger to the Max on both screens.
Oh, I thought it was like I'm supposed to search your name.
Oh no, you didn't have to do that. You could have just put your own name.
Okay, sorry about that. But
No,
get a couple.
go. You want to give your take?
Uh, one of the takes was I did a live stream on Instagram to like, cause I did it the last 5 minutes, and I was
Yeah.
pretty shocked to see. I was pretty shocked to see the Chiefs see the Browns and the Bills. So
You're,
really
you're
big AFC championship because I didn't want to see the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl again. No one wants to see that. So
your sound was cutting in and out, so we couldn't really understand what you were saying.
I was saying I wanted to see the Browns and the Bills go to the AFC championship, not the Chiefs.
Fair enough.
Because my cousin, he actually played for the Bills. His name is Lafayette Pitts.
Okay.
So, um, and I want the Packers for the NFC side. I really want it to be the Packers and the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. But here's the thing about the Browns. The Browns, they put up a pretty good game. Coming from a Steelers fan, I'm a huge Steelers fan.
So
Those
you're
ones.
a little bit bitter about last week then?
Oh no! I'm angry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say because I still want the Browns to win, even though I'm a little bit mad that the Steelers, lost because y'all really gave us a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
So they did pretty good. That's all I want to say.
Okay. Well,
All right,
thanks
so
for
thank you
coming
so
on the
much.
show.
All right, thank you so much.
Yep.
And yep, subscribe to the Sports Talk, one of the greatest channels ever. This man's gonna you gonna hit it, bro. You gonna
Thanks.
become a man.
I appreciate
Congrats, bro.
that.
Thank you.
Yep. I was just adding this video to a couple playlists so you'll be able to find it once it gets uploaded after I'm done with this live stream. And again, if you would like to join the stream like my first two guests have, which again, thank you to Cato and Colin for coming on the show and giving their thoughts. If you would like to join, all you have to do is click on the link that I posted in the chat and it will take you backstage and I will let you on and you can give your thoughts. I know Kansas City for the most part shut down our running game, but I just would have liked to have seen us stick with it a little more. Actually, there's one Browns fan I would like to try and get on the show. Let's see if he's interested. So while I'm texting him, again, I know that Kansas City, for the most part, was able to step up and shut down the running game, but I feel like we got away from it a little bit too easily. Now, again, that could be, I'm not discrediting the Chiefs defense. But it just seemed like we gave up on it too early. So I just texted my friend Jared. He is a fun one, dude. What the fuck? Chad Henney's the GOAT. Chad Henney is goated. Yeah. Okay, let's not go that far, fun one. Okay, let's not go that crazy. Chad Henney is not the GOAT. That status belongs to Drew Brees. I don't care what you say. Tom Brady is not the GOAT. Not all 6 of his Super Bowls are legit, and you know it. No, Tom Brady is not the GOAT. I will never admit that. Although what he did in Super Bowl 51 was pretty incredible. I will admit that. But that was aided by Kyle Shanahan, which Shanahan blew Super Bowl 54 last year. Just saying. But I'm glad the 49ers didn't win that Super Bowl because I didn't want them joining the Pittsburgh Steelers as the second team to have 6 Super Bowl rings. Notice I left the team out because, again, I don't believe all 6 of New England's Super Bowl titles are legit. But that's a different discussion for a different day. Right now, we're focusing on Browns-Chiefs postgame. So, I was talking to some of my friends through various platforms, and I was saying to them, I know that Jarvis Landry has been playing well for us all season, and Donovan Peoples-Jones has made some plays on offense. Austin Hooper has stepped up and made some plays. And Njoku has made plays. Harrison Bryant has made plays, certainly. But there was just something about Rashard Higgins today that I'm like, you know what? He's going to be the main playmaker for the Browns today. Just something in my gut told me that Rashard Higgins was going to be the primary playmaker. I can't tell you why, because I'm not even 100% sure what it was that was leading me in that direction. But Higgins definitely made some plays in that second half. And I believe he had a key drop on a possession late in the second half. I don't remember exactly when it was. Quick update. The Saints are up 3-0 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Battle of Old Men as Tom Brady is playing Drew Brees in what is Drew Brees' final game in the Superdome as he is retiring at the end of the season. It would be fantastic if he wins a ring to cap his retirement. But it's going to be tough. Because if the Saints win, they have to go to the frozen tundra and somehow, some way, beat the Green Bay Packers. Which, the way Green Bay is playing on offense, I just don't see that happening. So, again, if you want to join the live stream and give your 2 cents on the game, feel free to click the link in the chat and I'll let you in. So, Phone One, if you're watching, or anybody else, because this is not just my post-game reaction. I want to hear from you, the viewers, the subscribers. Let's see if we can get Casey's Sports Report on here. Let's just see. The Chiefs, Casey's Sports Report is the Chiefs YouTuber who I had on last night. So let's see if I can get him on. Okay. So while we wait to see if someone else wants to join, I'm going to see if we can pull up some stats here. Let's see.
Should have seen this coming.
So Baker Mayfield today was 23 of 37, which is not terrible. 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Nick Chubb had 13 carries for 69 yards. Kareem Hunt had 6 carries for 32 yards. That's not good enough for either guy. Both need to get at least 30 carries. Nick Chubb needed at least 30 carries. And I would say Kareem Hunt needed at least 20 carries. That we weren't the usual balanced team. And then on the other side, Mahomes was 21 of 30 for 255 yards, 1 touchdown. Chad Henne was 6 of 8 for 66 yards and 1 interception. Yeah. So that's going to do it for this post-game reaction. I'm Munger to the Max, and don't think I'm going away because I'm still going to be making videos. We have the Columbus Blue Jackets season underway, so expect some videos about that. The UFC is underway. Oh, that reminds me. UFC 260. Cleveland's first champion in 2016, Stipe Miocic, will be defending the UFC Heavyweight Championship against Francis Ngannou in a rematch of UFC 220, where Miocic won by unanimous decision to set the record for the most title defenses in UFC heavyweight history with 3. And then in the co-main event, it will be Alexander the Great Volkanovski defending the UFC featherweight title against Brian Ortega. We don't know the main event for UFC 258, although I've heard it's Kamaru Usman against Gilbert Burns, although I don't think anything is official. And yet we know the main event for UFC 259, which is Israel Adesanya, the current UFC middleweight champion, moving up to light heavyweight to challenge the newly crowned champion, Jan Blachowicz. This is all a game by Adesanya. He wants to win that light heavyweight championship in order to try and get John Jones, because that's the fight he really wants. And he figures, if I'm the light heavyweight champion, it's going to tempt John to come back down and challenge me. Although if we get that fight and no fans are allowed to attend, that's going to be a shame. So again, I'm not disappointed with how the season went. I'm just disappointed about how this game went. Again, credit to the Chiefs. They won fair and well, how do I say this? For the most part, they won fair and square. They did not cheat. The Chiefs did not cheat. They didn't do anything wrong. But they, I believe it was Sorensen, Daniel Sorensen, should have been called for targeting on the play involving David Njoku that resulted in a touchback, which that's a terrible rule. And I'm not just saying that because the Browns were on the wrong end of it. I'm saying that as a general fan. I think the NFL needs to change that rule. Like, the Browns should have been able to keep possession. Like, it's why should they lose possession? That's ridiculous. So that's my 2 cents, and thank you to the people who joined. I'm Unger to the Max, and I will see you next time. Go Browns. See you next season. But again, don't think that the Browns season ending is the end of my channel. It's not. I'm going to be giving my reaction to the AFC Championship and NFC Championship next Sunday. Super Bowl. I'm going to give a preview, my preview for the Super Bowl. I'll do some sort of post-game video for the Super Bowl. There will be other videos in between. I might do some live streams when the Cavaliers are playing. I might do a live stream when the Columbus Blue Jackets are playing. We'll have to see. But I'm not going to go dormant with my channel. Nope, not going to do that. But I'll see you next season. Thank you to all the YouTubers who did video collaborations with me this season. So, Engraven Vids, Jazzy TV, Burgundy and Gold, / Skins Fan All Day, The Cowboy, Bring the Juice Podcast, Just Blaze 412, Steel Twins, Samoan Raider, Spotlight Raiders Talk, Sauce Sports, Philly 500, and UCF Jaguar. Titan Upload, Engraven Vids, Entertainer, Bad Dog, Gangrene David, Steel Twins, Just Blaze 412. I'm sorry we couldn't do video collaborations. But I'm putting it out right now. My goal is I'm moving my goal to next season. So, Minnesota Vikings YouTubers, New England Patriots YouTubers, Broncos YouTubers, Packers YouTubers, Lions YouTubers. So that means I'm going to be looking for a Vikings YouTuber, Packers YouTuber, although I'm already talking with Tom Grossi, Broncos YouTuber, Patriots YouTuber, Bears YouTuber. I'm talking with a Lions fan already. So if you know any YouTuber for any of those teams, certainly reach out to me. Because I'm moving my goal of doing a video collaboration to next season. And for every game on the Browns schedule, I want to do a video collaboration.